Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. And today we're gonna be blowing up a nuclear power plant. Doesn't get better than that. Right, so blowing up, it might be a little bit exaggerated also a power plant, because I actually wanted to demolish some... No, I'm kidding, it's power plant. Haha, you thought I'm not gonna do it, but it's not this power plant, it's the other one. No, I'm kidding, it's this one. Okay, so we're gonna remove this power plant now, and we're gonna call it a blowing up. So... yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. Why is this still paused? We have a lot of construction happening. I will be moving this power plant elsewhere, but this is gonna create a lot of problems for us. Now let's test some things out. What do we want to test? I want to test what happens if I demolish this. Power plant has 4 reactors. It has 4 chimneys. It has 1 chimney less. I know initially when I was building this, when it was connected, it didn't actually work properly. Now it looks like it works still properly. Oh, and here we go. This is how power plant doesn't work anymore. Okay, so we don't have any issues per se, at least that I can see. So I'm pretty sure that we might be able to remove it, but I'll just quickly check some things, because this is... okay, so this is producing electricity. You can see that it's producing electricity, but in diminished capacity. So let's see how much diminished capacity can we actually go for. And you can see that production of electricity skyrocketed. I think that would be because it only counts as the active or potentially active reactors that we have working. We have 2 cooling towers down, and this should jump a little bit higher anytime soon. No? No dice? Interesting. What about here? Do we have any issues? No? Let's see other places. The good thing about all of this is that some of our... well, actually, some of our connections do go directly to the power plant, and that would be around here, I believe. Let me just check. Yeah, you can see here that we have several electrical connections, so this is gonna have to be replaced soon, as soon as we put the rest of the, well, reactors out of commission. So let's continue doing this. Let's have some fun. Yeah, actually, this animation, I expected that it's gonna be much worse than this, but it's actually quite enjoyable, demolishing these cooling towers. This is perfectly fine. If I knew that this is gonna operate without all towers being up, I would definitely build less towers, cooling towers, because I knew that we're never gonna utilize the whole thing straight away. Okay, so let's see if we have... we should have a lot of issues now. Well, kinda. We did create some messy redundancy over here. And I'm gonna start by saying something, guys. These series are gonna end. It's gonna end maybe sooner than expected, but these series are gonna end in a couple of weeks or so. So what's the problem? We are already 133 episodes in. This is 133. And we can go forever. I can go forever, but there's new frontiers we need to explore, and I want to explore it, and I want to share it with you. And actually, I even have a good map planned. It's a really good map, and trust me, I'm kind of picky about this. Since Ceanwu Republic, I can honestly say to all of you that I haven't found anything like this yet, and I didn't want to start any because nothing was as fun or challenging like this. So without any false promises or anything, the map we're gonna play after this one is definitely gonna be a good one. Okay, so that being said, looks like our electricity production is not affected by this. That's interesting. Let me remove all of this from here, and let me slowly start planning how we're gonna how we gonna do this, because look, this power plant still works and there's whole crap load of stuff connected to it, so you can bet that it's gonna create some issues as soon as we demolish the last tower over here, and that's gonna be interesting to see also. Okay, one other thing I wanted to do here, I'm not sure if we are able to do it, but let me see here. Luckily for us, we only have these 5 tons of nuclear fuel there, because it would be quite awkward if we had any more. And I probably should stop supplying with nuclear fuel, so I'm gonna do this real quickly. There we go. And now you're on your own. Now there's no more nuclear fuel. And you have more nuclear fuel. This is all nuclear fuel. We need to do something with this nuclear fuel. We have too much. Yes, that's a thing. 11 tons of nuclear fuel. Oh, sweet lord. Okay, how much does this cost? If I sold these 11 tons of nuclear fuel, how much will we get? Oh, darn. Well, it's actually... This is per ton, right? I mean, it's okay. 11 tons, that would be 11 billion. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Not too... I think I'm gonna create some kind of... Oh, by the way, you guys, first of all, let's get this cheat mode on and get this line spacing thing, because this is always causing a lot of problems and I always forget it, and I'm gonna count this as forgetting it. Yes. LDZ, thanks for slapping, well, for waking me up and actually helping out with this. This doesn't work. This doesn't work because that's a wrong building that I connected to our container facility that is being built over here. So we're gonna need something else, and something else is the car and actual container loading thing. Right, and that would be space for vehicle container small and the large one. So this is what we need over here, and mea culpa, guys, mea culpa. Okay, so we have... This is unfortunately exact opposite of what we needed from before. I probably should use the proper tool for remove this. This is a large area, so this is what we need. We can connect it... You know what, we can be a little bit... I'm gonna pause this one because there's gonna be a little bit of fixing things up here. So let me see here. Yes, I'm gonna pay for this. I'm gonna pay for it. Okay, and please tell me that this is tight enough. No dice. Okay. Let's remove a little bit more. So we have this one, remove it, and then we have again this one. You said that it's doesn't like it. Okay, let's remove a little bit and see how much you actually like it. So if we go here, okay, this is a little bit better, and then we can go here and connect it wherever. Yes, I'm the Rhyme Lord now. Okay, you can construct this because we're not in a rush. And then on the other side here, we can construct this as well, while not being in a rush. I think I'm gonna go for this one first. And now it's nice and bendy. Okay, there we go, a little bit more stuff to do. Okay. I'm gonna make you wait a little bit longer for this, because... I don't know if I have a reason. Do I need one? Yeah, I probably do, but there's a couple of other things I wanted to do. Now tell me again what you think about these intersections, you guys. I'm recording this before that episode is public. I'm recording this on Tuesday, and this is a Wednesday's episode, so tell me what you think about these these intersections. Is this something that you prefer than the previous ones? Oh, previous ones were the best. Previous ones are absolutely horrible, and I have several more of them to fix. And where are they? Here we go. And this is a good one. You can see this one being hit with the ladies. Okay, enough of that. Okay, so let's fix another intersection while we wait for me to get my courage up and demolish the nuclear power plant. Also, I'm kind of buying time for it to... Here we go. You know what's interesting thing. Right, and they're actually coming here. Okay. Okay, I'll be nice. I'll be nice. What? Okay. For some reason, didn't want to remove the road here. Right, I'll be nice, and I'm gonna demolish this. Demolish this while paused, and right. Yeah, right. My rear end. Eat my shorts, young man. Okay, so we are separate. Like I didn't learn these tricks before. Huh. Okay, so we have this highway here that I think I'm gonna leave as it is. Now let me get a little bit more experience what LDZ was teaching me all about. So we can build over existing infrastructure as well. So let's build a little bit of mound on both sides here. With the roads, this is much easier. This is kind of way easier, but also with this, what we're doing at the moment, it could be a little bit tricky because it's close to the tunnel, and we need to have those constructions properly placed. What I mean, this road needs to be connected to that road properly, because if we don't leave enough space here, we won't be able to connect those roads. Okay, Prefab Bridge. We didn't try this with Prefab Bridge, and I want to try it now. So let's see if we can do this with this kind of bridge. Okay, this seems to be a little bit on... yeah, this doesn't seem like it has enough space here. Maybe it's a prefab bridge problem because it has more pillars. Let's see. Looks like it's trying, but not managing to do this. Okay, maybe, I don't know. It could be that it's not high enough. But on the other hand, it could be an issue with the pillars over here. We can try doing it like this way. I'm gonna try to lift it a few times, and here we go. No, it's not even starting construction. This is the problem. That means only one thing, that it's not high enough. This area is not high enough, and I'm not really sure if I can make it a little bit higher or not. Looks like it's as high as it likes it to be. Let me try to get this side a little bit higher. Okay, and let's go to prefab bridges. And here we go. Okay, this is a little bit better. Yeah, I think I should have built this a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this is something that we can work with, and of course I'm gonna swing both these roads in this direction because, well, that's the only way we have. Let me do a little bit bigger circle, and here we go. This is something I would like to have. I think this is magnificent. There we go. Something like this, and then the same way. Why are you not cooperating here? Okay, this is gonna be a little bit trickier because looks like this is not on the same level, and this should be a little bit higher. And this should be on this level, and this created a little bit more space for us. And yes, this should be more or less parallel. And it is. Let's see, this circle is a little bit bigger. No. This is how it's supposed to be. Okay, so let's see how far we can go with this height. Okay, and can we continue? Yes, we kinda can. And here we go. I think this is most of the work done. The only two roads we need, this one going right hand side somewhere in this direction, and well, first of all we're gonna connect these two. Let me get a little bit angle over here, and let's work on this one. Perfect. And this one is fighting me, but let's see why. Okay, here we go. I think this would be the best thing to do. Yeah, looks like I'm getting a nice experience here, because previously I would have issues with constructing this, but this looks not too shabby. Okay, so we have this one exit from the tunnel. Let's try to keep the this one can go like this. And while I'm constructing this, I'm fully aware of the irony that I'm not actually letting the time go, and we can utilize that nuclear fuel that I'm gonna be wasting today. Let's see here. This is actually gonna go up and down. I don't like that. Can we lower this down? Let's lower this down. This needs to be a little bit... there we go. But also... No. Go down, go down. There we go. That's the way to do it. Okay, but I would like to go here, and then I would like to smooth it into this road so they don't lose speed while we're... this is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so that's gonna be another 400,000 rubles, and just because I like our people... I'm gonna go and build this. Come on, build it before the trucks come. And something is done, something is done. Okay, most of the stuff is done. And let me see if I can... This is all in this direction. So we have this one. Okay. And then this one goes this way. Okay, everything is done. Perfect. And then this one needs to go here. And then Bridges as well. Mr. Jeff Bridges. Here we go. Where's the other one? Okay, he went this way. And this goes in this direction. Okay! Look at that! I'm so happy! Okay, this looks amazing. I think it looks amazing. Mr. LDZ, thank you so much. This was eye-opening moment for me, and definitely this gave me motivation to start doing stuff like this, and yeah, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Right, so what do you guys think about this? This is definitely bringing some artistic freedom and opportunity to our, well, design of our country, let's call it like that. Anyway, back to the power plant, right? Well, we have to demolish it today because, well, as soon as possible, because there's going to be a lot of issues happening around here. How are we doing fuel-wise? We spent none fuel. So we have 5 tons of fuel here. Can we actually get fuel from here? So let me see here. You have this. Can I destroy this or something? Yeah. And can you then... wait, what did I just do? Okay, I want to... this truck... What did I just do? I thought I this... okay, I don't know if that's even possible. So... current cargo value, okay, so if I do this, and then discard all cargo, yes. Did it do? I don't know. It still has a container here, but the cargo is empty, I think. Okay, so what I wanted to do, this is the... Well, I don't know. This is gonna cost way too much. The problem is... Okay, let's go... This is nuclear waste. Nuclear waste... I can just demolish the nuclear power plant, that will be fine. I was just thinking if I can do something with this nuclear waste. This is just called nuclear waste. So let's go and see if we can get this. We're gonna go to this nuclear power plant, and you're gonna be unloading everything there. But this is going to be removed. And twin reactor, you're gonna be loading stuff, but I have a feeling that it's gonna be loading... It's not gonna be loading nuclear fuel. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Okay, let's just remove this, and let's just remove this. This is just nuclear waste, and this is only one nuclear power plant that is doing stuff with nuclear waste. I'm gonna delete all stops, yes, and nuclear waste line is deleted. Done. Plant. There we go. Ho ho ho! It goes underground. Okay. Okay. Issues. Issues arise. Okay, so we have a public transport issue here. I paused it, so we're gonna fix it. Okay, coffee done. So we need to connect the public transport to a better power source. We have a better power source. Do we have this one? Yeah, we do. So this is kind of double. This electricity here comes from the coal power plant over here as well. I'm gonna have to check what's happening with our power plants after I done this. Power here, yeah, fine. We can do it easily. So easily, well, the easy way would be just connecting the electricity to, let's go with this one and pay for it. That should be resolved. Okay, so we had some other issues here. So building without power supply. Yes, so this power supply was connected. You can see here that we have this electricity being supplied from here. Wait. Do it this way. There we go. Why won't it pull the line? Why do I have to destroy every single tower? I don't know. Anyway, it's connected right now to the other power source, but you can see that this part of the city doesn't have electricity, and we need to address that. Okay, that means that this part of the city is supplied. I'm gonna go step by step, even though I know the solution. So we have transformer station over here, so our substation, that was, I think, at one point connected. Yeah, you can see that both of these were connected to the nuclear power plant here, and now it's not. So we're gonna go do something like this. Let's see how far you go. You really? Is this what you did? Oh, that was incredible. That was stupid. That connection there was definitely not something that should have existed. This is much better. So, well, not really actually. You know what? Let's not build this. Is that this the only thing here? Yeah, I think it is. Let's do this. Let's remove this and let's make it look nice. Okay, what we're gonna need here, you can see that already all of this is removed. That's perfectly fine, and we can do the pipes as well. And I'm gonna do a real quick job around here with which one are you? Do this one, and then we're gonna go for this one. We have this huge new part of town that can be utilized quite nicely, and you can see that we have a lot of still a lot of electricity going through here, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of this electricity was just a redundancy from the power plant, because let's see if this one is, yeah, this one is that, and this one is that, and where's the last one? Okay, this one disappeared. Okay, so, and where does this one go? This one goes over here. Okay, perfect. So we have this one without power supply. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to see. And what we're gonna do now, come on, there we go. We're gonna create a new line coming through here, and it's gonna be supplying these two transformers. But look, there's nothing connected to this anymore. We have two power transformers here, we have one demolished here, so we need 3 power transformers independently connected, as far as I can see it. No, this is gonna be a little bit more, because we have one here, and this one I think goes underground. Okay, this stays, this one stays, this one doesn't have to stay, this one can be demolished. So there we go. What we're gonna build right now, it's gonna be, we're gonna go to not really basics, but almost basics. We're gonna go to mods, we're gonna go to power substations. This is what we're gonna use a lot, but we need power transformers. And I'm gonna go for the normal transformer, because yeah, maybe we don't need a normal transformer. Maybe we can use, look at this. This is now connected to the well, non-existent power plant, and I need to check what's happening. Oh, that's gonna be a lot. Okay, let's not get over ourselves. This is gonna be electricity episode, obviously, fixing electricity. These power lines over here are not needed, so this is currently just in the way. So I'm gonna remove this just to clear this area here. We might connect, and we probably will connect it back to the network straight away. with something like this. Yeah, I think we can. Can we pull it off? Oh yes, I think I saw it there. Okay, let's see where you were. Yeah, they were here, but it doesn't really connect to the road. And here we go. This is something a little bit better. I know the evil people in the comment section will say, oh, but you did, I don't know. No, it's something that needed to be done, and these connections now, after the update, they work much better. The power cables, I made a lot of mistakes by, okay, back to the from the beginning. I made a lot of mistakes historically by putting these power transformers right next to the buildings, and then I can't use the cables. But nowadays, cables actually work much better than before. You can actually put them on a 90-degree angle and more or less, and they will work. So, well, actually, even more than 90. It's gonna work. So we have this transformer station, this transformer over here, and I will connect it to the high voltage power line. This is only connected to the coal power plant, which I believe it should be able to handle it, but it doesn't have to, because soon enough I will be connecting it to the other nuclear plant. Ooh, you wanna play like that? Yeah, this one doesn't like it because it says there's a building in the way, but you know what he wants to do? He wants to build 2 pillars, because if I do this, you can see that there's double pillars being created. And I know if I build these double pillars, they're gonna look ugly, and still I'm gonna pay a lot of money for it. But if I do it like this, if I put pillars here, it's gonna at least look a little bit nicer. So I can pay for this, of course. Why am I not paying for everything? Just pay for everything, man. Okay, so nuclear power plant is over here. We have a lot of connectors, and some of them are actually meant to supply electricity here, but let's see where we can do this. I'm gonna go for the middle one over here. Actually, this one was going from the nuclear power plant. Yeah, I can do this. Let's see here. We have this one over here. Yep, perfect. So we're gonna use... Oh, don't tell me there were 2 of them there. What did I just remove? Okay, maybe nothing. There was no sound, so I'm gonna say nothing. Right, we need... Look at this. If I put it just here, it's 37,000. If I put it anywhere else, it's gonna be more. Now, cooperate with me. Darn it. There we go. And currently this is connected all the way here, which creates redundancy with nuclear power plants. So technically, after all of this is done, and it's going to be done in a few seconds, we just created... Come on, pause it. We just created redundancy over here. We have voltage, we have wattage, but we have two missing... Well, two missing substations plus several of them not connected. So let's connect that. So we have another substation which we just destroyed, and we shouldn't have, because it's gonna be overground cables anyway. So let's rebuild this stupidity of mine, and let's see how I can be a smartass now that I said, oh yeah, you can do it with like more than 90-degree angle. Looks like you can't, but I'll do my best not to look too stupid. So here we go. You have potential too many. Whoa, 200. That's a problem. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to connect additional power transformer. Who's draining so much? It's a freaking 3-car industries, and I'm asking who's draining all this power. Yeah, right. Right, I'm definitely gonna do it straight away. I'm gonna get some more power redundancy over here. So let's see. I can do it and be... Can I be a smartass and put it like here? Yeah, I probably can. Let's just be a smartass. Here we go, and then I'm gonna go like this. So this one didn't like it going there, so you better like it going this way. So let's go, let's be tight about it. Let's do this, you know how this works. Like, this game is supposed to be, in my eyes, a competition for skylines. and let's try to make it. So let's try to make all of this look nice, and there we go. Cutting corners, 90-degree angles. I think this is gonna look nice. And now let's see here. Still potentially more drain of power than we can handle, but you can see here that okay, so there's a problem. Who's draining power here? Okay, something is draining a lot of electricity over here. And why isn't it draining from here? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave both of them over here, and it looks like this is taking excess. This is, yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. Still, this is taking a little bit more electricity than I would like to, but I can't do anything about it. I just created redundancy over here, and this is connected to everything, unless, I don't know, this petrol station is sucking all the power out. But I don't know. Okay, so pausing, because we still have a lot of stuff to connect. We have a couple of underground substations we need to connect. So let me see here. Since this power plant is removed now, all these cables, we're gonna have to deal with that later. I would just like to give our people electricity first. So I'm gonna go and create, nope, we're gonna go for mods, and we're gonna go for underground power substation. And let's see, this would be 750 meters. Oh hell no, this is like 300 meters. Okay, so this is something that we can work with, and I can build it over here. Let's build this one. Okay, potentially could be okay, but let's see if it's going to be okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay, that's one of them. We have a couple of more to go. So we have that one done. Is it connected to the road network? I don't think so. Okay, and we have these two guys over here. So we have one over here not connected to the power grid. We have one over here which we should find a way. Well, first of all, I can see that we have connections. We have connections, two of them on this side, which we should use. The third one I can swing it around this way, because it's gonna create additional kind of power, something, redundancy, something. But let's see if we can do this. Here we go. So this is gonna give this electricity wherever this underground cable goes, so that's gonna be fine. We have additional two connectors over here if we need anything, and we have this one which I want to turn into underground connection. And I still think we're missing something. Yeah, we're missing this one, so we have two connections here. Fine, we can work with this. So let's start removing these cables. So we're gonna remove all this cable here, and I'm gonna remove this cable here. So this is gonna create two more. There we go. Demolish this and demolish this. Wow, you really don't want to be demolished. Okay, let's let them clear the rubble, and let's place two underground power substations. This one is going to be really short distance, I believe. And again, I probably didn't have to do that. I could have... No, that's fine. Let's just do it like this and not think too much of it. And the second one will go from here. This is gonna be, let's go for 500 meters. 500 is too much. 300. 300. There we go. So we have two additional power connections. I'm gonna stay here and do remotely, like plonk this way and plonk this way. There we go. I think this should be resolved now. Let's just finish this construction. Power supply here. Estimated consumption 48%. Estimated consumption 36%. And this one is 90%, but it's not gonna be used. It's fine. The band is gonna make it. What do we have connected here? Yeah, freezer here. That's okay. Okay, so pausing again because we don't even know what kind of damage we've done on this side, what kind of redundancy we have here, and this one has redundancy. That's a shocking thing to see, because I expected everything to go to waste, and yeah. Still, I think we have too many cables going in this direction, so okay, this one is kind of expected to work, that's fine. What's with these cables? These look like older cables, that's okay. And where else do we have cables going? Okay, let's start clearing them one by one. So we have this one here. Let's see where this one goes through. Okay, this one goes here. We're gonna go and remove this first cable. First cable goes all the way... Okay, it goes here, that's fine. Then it goes in this direction, so it kinda creates a redundancy over here. I don't think we need this anymore. So I think I'm gonna remove this one, and let's see. Okay, this one is slightly oscillating, but we'll see where the power drain is. We can always plonk a nuclear, well, yeah, nuclear, straight away to nuclear. We can plonk a power plant somewhere there. There could be some issues closer to home, but okay, for now it doesn't seem to be. So let's continue clearing these cables. So we have another cable over here, which is going... Okay, I found something. I have... Oh, here we go. Okay, it goes this way. That's you, that's perfect. Obviously goes all the way there. And obviously goes here. I'll remove this. I'll remove this because we don't need redundancy at the moment. Let me see this here. This looks like it's running at capacity, but it could be because of this cable here. Let me just see what other transformer stations are handling here. 6 megawatts. Why is this draining 12? It could be just because it's the low quality cable. So let's see if this is gonna be resolved. Resolved. There's no issue, but still I would like to see if this is gonna make any improvements. There's a 12-13 megawatt going through here, and this is the capacity of this cable. Okay, even though it's not creating any voltage issues, not the major ones at least, I'm gonna replace this. I'm gonna replace this cable that only goes to here with the 13 megawatt voltage with the biggest one we have with 19 megawatts, and let's see how this is gonna react. So we're gonna build it all the way here, and let's see if this is gonna create more grid stability. It kinda should do, but I don't see why this would be any key factor in this. But you know, so currently there's only 9 megawatt power drain. Here we go up to 10, up to 13, 12, 13. Looks like that was actual drain of electricity, wasn't the cable limitations or anything like that. Okay, that being said, we have several power cables here going in all directions. We cut into this one. This is only being supplied from there now, so there's no redundancy on this one. We can create redundancy by connecting it to this grid here, and also, okay, this doesn't need to be connected anymore, but I don't think this nuclear power plant here... Wow, that's a lot of consumption of... Well, it's a lot of power being created. That's fine. Right. So we have. The only thing I was thinking of creating additional redundancy would be something like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's not think too much of it and just pause it here. Cut into the cables that we just built. That was kind of sure. Well, let's waste money. Power transformers. We're gonna go for this one, which is gonna give us additional connection as well, and I will connect this with all the big nice fancy cables. So we have one over here, we have one over here, and we're gonna connect it to this one here, and voila, we have additional redundancy of the grid. So technically this oil field that is being connected through this transformer station can be actually supplied from most of the country. And of course, in the good manners of trying to... Oh wow, this is not even connected. Oh boy. Wasn't this an accident and stupidity on my part waiting to happen? Let's just do it. There we go. And let's just, yeah, let's just pay for this. This is, I don't even know if this is gonna create anything helpful, because it could be, might as well be a long way out of range of any fire department, because it's so far away from, well, anything. Do we have any fire department over here? We have it somewhere in this area. There's one over there. But this should be connected. There's a fire department there. Wow, okay, this is, even though it's in between one of the biggest cities we have, it's actually in the middle of nowhere. Not easily connectable to anything. Okay, let's ignore this for a moment until it burns down, and then we're gonna be angry about it. But for now, I'm gonna go back to our electricity, resolving the electricity issues. So we have our last cabling over here, and I have no idea where it goes. This is a short one. This was supplying electricity to this new industrial zone, and here it's connected to the coal power plant. And looks like it's not draining a lot of electricity, so I think I'm gonna leave it like this. We cleared this area. There's still more cables to clear. I just want to quickly go around and check how our power plants are doing. This is running at 80-ish%. That's really good to know. This one is over 50%. That's okay. We have, at one point we had a bitumen power plant over here, but I think I'm really happy that I gave up on that one. Okay, so we have a heating plant and nuclear power plant here that is running around 15%. That's pretty much fine with me. That means that around Usti we have a huge power redundancy, and here as well. We have Psheloch, and the only power plant around here would be Hlasivo in this heating / power plant area over here. So this is heating, and power plant is working around 30%. That's more or less okay. I'm happy with that. I'm kind of worried why this railroad construction here didn't start yet, but I'm gonna say that they are working on this one. Just a quick thing, I'm gonna show you something. If you build any kind of railroad, and if you build any kind of railroad that you're connecting it to two different construction offices, just separate them anywhere. Just put like these both directional semaphores, because then they will be able to work on each side of the railroad at the same time. So this is kind of thing that I probably should have done earlier. Because this is what's stopping them from constructing the railroad, because they think that they are in the same, in the way of each other, and they're actually not. Okay, that was a little bit, yeah, a lot of information. Okay, so what do we have here? We have some kind of redundancy going in this way. Sorry, we have some kind of power cables going this way. But our nuclear power plants from there, our nuclear power plant and coal power plant from there and there are not connected to this side of the grid at all. Maybe through this cabling. Let me just check. There is some cabling going here and then around here. Maybe, because they could be totally separated. I would like to create some kind of redundancy, or you know, the bypass of these cables that go here. Actually, I wanted to connect this nuclear power plant over here, or at least this part of the grid, to the power sources that we have in Czernowice and where are you? Kamenice over there. No, it's not Czernowice. Kolomerice there. Kolomerice, this is where the nuclear power plant is, and then Kamenice is where the coal power plant is. And I think they are connected through this net. Or maybe they are. You know what? Let's just leave it alone. If I don't see any issues at the moment, I'm gonna just leave it alone and concentrate on some things that we can actually, well, fix or make better, nicer, something better. Bang. Whew, I need to really do something about this cabling here. There we go. this, what I'm doing right here, it just proves that we have functioning redundancy. Yay! Everybody rejoice. Okay, so we just lost connection to the nuclear power plant that was never meant to be. We do have nuclear industries here, and we can expand on that. This is opening options right now. For example, look at this. We can unify this public transport here by creating additional railroad line through here, and then having several nuclear enrichment facilities or anything like that here. We have options. The sky is the limit. And yeah, we probably should do something like that. But I'm gonna leave that to you guys. What do you think that we should build around here? What I wanted to do in this episode was resolve this nuclear power plant issue. We can probably... I'm just gonna play with this a little bit. This is the averaging out terrain, because I know there's a... Oh, right, let's stop doing that with real money. Let's use our own machinery. Because I know that this construction of this nuclear power plant kind of created a big mound here, because it lowered the most of the other ground. I just want to make this not really even look nice, it's just not... And yeah, the heating plant here, we had a lot of issues. I just want to average the place out a little bit, just to see, you know, if we can get any kind of nice slopes going around here and not have these square holes everywhere because of the... well, whatever we did. What is happening over here? So this is a road. Okay, let's see now if I do... Yeah, for some reason there's... Yeah. Anyway, we can level the hell out of this place. I don't have any problems with that. I was just trying to make it a little bit smoother. It's still not ideal, but you know what I mean. Just, you know, I don't know, something like this, you know, just play around with it. And yeah, for the future development of this area, we have a new power plant just around the corner from the old one. And for all those people who are nostalgic about the cooling towers, well, we have this one here, so they can always be happy about it. I still think we should build some kind of redundancy, because you can see here that this nuclear power plant is running at 50%. And the coal power plant over here is running at 90% of what, and we are even understaffed here. One other problem I have at the moment, and that would be this point over here, which I'm gonna resolve right now. You see this power cable going to Zdar. That thing there, Zdar and that area, it's only connected to this coal power plant. They're getting all of their electricity from this high voltage power cable going there, and that's wrong. They should have more redundancies, so I should have, let's see here, yes, we should have a second connection to the coal power plant. That's perfectly fine, but we're gonna need to do something like this. Let's cut into this power cable here, and then let's try to create two switches. And let's go for one over here where this pillar was. Yeah, this is bedrock over here, and it's fine. We leveled it. I just want to pay for this right away, so Zdar doesn't stay without electricity for a long time. And then we're gonna go and cut into these cables here and create the same thing over here, just so for the future reference we can have some before mentioned redundancy. So now we're gonna go and create this one, and then this one, and then connect this one over here. Yes, and then we have this cable connecting it over here. I think we might be able to do this a little bit better. Yes, better. That's exactly what I wanted. So yeah, let's build this and let's see how it works. Okay, this looks horrible, but it's gonna be effective. Now let me just try to be a little bit smart about decisions I make and just connect this to the road as soon as possible, so it just doesn't burn down, you know. I think we saw a lot of fires in our time, and let's just let's be smart about it. this, and then it can go like this. Right, they can construct this, and let me see how our power plants reacted to this. Production here actually jumped. That's an interesting thing to point. That means that there's more electricity coming through here, 12 megawatts and then 3 megawatts here. Okay, there's 20 megawatts going through this connector. Huh. And what about this nuclear power plant over here? Looks like it kind of lowered the productivity, but it doesn't matter. We have redundancy. Even if we shut down this power plant, the others can jump in and create, well, you know, redundancy. They can create power, even though if we are not smart about it. What I would like to do in the future, we're gonna need a power plant somewhere around here. Let me see what mistakes we made. 180,000 people, our population is going up, definitely. Obviously not as much as during the summertime, but 180,000, yo. What's happening in cities? We have 10ish minutes, and I would like to cover what's happening there. I need coffee. I need to wet my whistleblower. Blower. Right. This one has a little bit. Let's do this straight away. Let's build some residential properties. So we have. We're gonna go for big ones, of course. Like I said, we kind of have already final thing that we want to do with this series, and I would like to abide by that. And sooner or later, it's gonna come to the end, and I would like to give it a shot to see how big we can actually go. So you can see that already we're missing electricity over here. All our electricity is coming, most of our electricity is coming from there, so we're gonna need to extend. Okay, I think we're done with extending this anywhere, so let's see. Electricity comes from here. Yeah, I should be using that one there. We're gonna go for mods and underground power substation 750. Okay, I can see it where it is. This is a good distance. Yeah, it looks like it's a good distance. Direction. This is a good direction. And can I just plonk it in here? I should be able just to plonk it in here. I'm gonna pause this. Actually, I don't have to pause it because they are gonna be constructing it, our peeps. I just have to find where the connector over here disappeared, and we should be good to go. Okay, and please cooperate. It's cooperating. Perfect. So we have a new electricity connection, and building is under construction. That's fine. Our airport is working fine. Modrava is being developed. Let's see how Modrava is doing. Modrava, it has oh boy. Okay, not full, but, and also, oh boy. They are not freezing, but I can't really say that I'm... Okay, what about the hospital? So this is a fire station and this is a hospital. Okay, you have doctors here. Yeah, this one is not doing well. I would say that cold was definitely influencing them, so they... Yeah, this is the problem with heating plant being so far away. And do we have any other options? Yes, Pojici is the place that's gonna need heating plant, and let's see if Modrava and Pojici are kinda in the same area, so if we can build somewhere near this highway a heating plant, I think it will be definitely much closer than the one here in Herzmanice. So, and I can see that none of these villages, or actually this is a village, this is just a construction office, are close enough to Modrava here to share heating plant. So I think that would be the best option, to create a heating plant over here near like, let's say where it's now this location called Premo, which is just location, nothing else. So yeah, maybe we should consider that, but at the moment Modrava is obviously suffering for some reason, and I blame the Western spies, but what can I do? What can we do? Okay, this is not the flattest ground on the planet. And the heating, yeah, we might have to go. Maybe I should make it more independent, this Modrava thing, and just create a smaller scale heating plant around here, just outside of the city limits, and then partially for it to be, yeah, because a smaller scale heating plant emits less pollution as well. So maybe we should do that. So let's try that. Let's try real quickly if we can do something about it. So if we go for heating and then we go for small heating plant, we can even, I wouldn't be... Where are the pipelines? Pipelines are there. Where is the road? The road is over there. Okay, that's fine. I wouldn't be against for it to be around here. So let's do this. How much does it cost? 200,000. That's nothing. I spent more on roads on the last build. So let's try this. 200,000 for heating plant, and then we're gonna go for a road, connecting it to the main road. And I believe we can fly... No, I believe we can connect this to the... that people can even walk to work here. Let's see. Optimism to the highest level. Okay. And let me see if I can upgrade some of the roads to get over here. And obviously we had a plan at one point to extend the town, and yeah, this doesn't look like the worst idea ever. Okay, let's see. We had some people wanting to move from here, right? I bet you didn't, but you're still moving. And let's see if we can get this heating plant up and running. Okay, we're gonna get some people over here and some people over here. And some people over here. Right, okay, I'll leave this here. Okay, do we have anybody that came to work here? Of course we're gonna be importing coal initially, but I think we can supply it easily. And we have workers coming in, perfect. We have a problem though, because the heat exchanger that we have here is the one that we don't like, but I think I'm gonna leave it as it is. We have small power supply, okay? I will get you power supply now. So where is our electricity coming from? Electricity comes from here, okay. And it comes from, okay, perfect, I see electricity. Okay, electricity comes from there. Let's go mods, let's make it nice. Power substation, 300 meters. Totally reasonable, but let's see, 500. 500 overshoots the whole area, so I'm gonna go back to 300. And this is okay direction. The only problem is I want to see where it actually ends. I want it on this side of the road because, let's see, bang. Did I bang it? Okay. Okay. I think this is gonna work out, and we're gonna go and connect this to, let's say, the last connector here. So, are you fine now? Have power? There we go. Start smoking. Perfect. So it's smoking now. Perfect. And how far are you reaching? You're reaching pretty far. That's all respectable and all, but can we get you... You know what? Because we can place a heat exchanger somewhere on the other side of, well, somewhere around here to cover the rest of the area. And that's gonna be a small heat exchanger because we don't. Right, but I wanted to place underground one. Yeah, that. Hopefully, it's gonna be fine. Actually, I don't know. Let's try it out. Do we have time? We have few seconds left. Okay, let's try heat exchanger. And let's go for 500 meters. Come on, chop chop. Wrong button. Here we go. Something like this. I think this could be a thing. Okay. I'm a little bit rotating it, and I think this is it. I will just pause for a second and see if we can actually connect this piping here, and I'll do 2 of them. I don't know if this is gonna work or if this works that way, but here's a test for all of us to see. Yeah, heat exchanger, here we go. Come on, don't disappear on me. There we go. Okay, I can do it like... Okay, fine, I'll do it like this. 1, 2, 3 high. Oh, I love making pipes. And let's go and connect it there. And 1, 2, 3. Let's connect it to 2 different locations, because this is again height difference, and for all of you who don't know what's the issue with these mods is that where you place your heat exchanger on that level, that high, your underground quote-unquote pipes are gonna end. They're not actually underground, they're on the same level where the heat exchanger is. So yeah, you're gonna get something like this. Okay, so I'm hoping that this is gonna be constructed any second now, so we can slowly end this episode. In the meantime, I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Heating plant is working at 50%, which is a nice addition to whatever we had running before. We'll see how that's gonna help. Anyway, like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, leave a comment in the comment section, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.